When you think of the Olympics, you think of sports, running, swimming, gymnastics. But that's not why the Olympics were created. The original purpose wasn't athletic excellence, it was peace. Welcome to Zukkun. 1. Ancient roots in war-torn Greece. The first Olympic Games began in 776 BCE in Olympia, Greece. Greece wasn't a united nation. It was a collection of city-states often at war with each other. The Olympics were created to honor Zeus, but more importantly, to stop bloodshed. The Olympic truce, known as Ekacheria, suspended all fighting. Soldiers laid down weapons so athletes could travel safely to compete. Even enemies respected this temporary peace. 2. Unity through competition. The games weren't just play, they were political. Only free Greek men could participate, showing off strength and discipline. Events like wrestling, pankration, a brutal no-rules fight, and javelin weren't games. They were training for war. Still, the shared rituals and competition helped build a sense of pan-Hellenic identity. In a way, they created a proto-Greek nationalism. 3. No money, no medals. There were no gold medals, no national anthems. Victors received olive wreaths in eternal honor. Athletes competed naked to prove purity and dedication. It was about arete, the Greek ideal of excellence, not fame or wealth. Winning brought glory to one city-state, but the true goal was to transcend violence. 4th, collapse and silence. In 393 CE, Emperor Theodosius I banned the games. Why? Rome had adopted Christianity, and the Olympics were seen as pagan worship. For over 1,500 years, the Olympic flame went out, but its legacy lingered in ruins, poems, and political dreams. 5. The French Revival. In the 1890s, French historian Pierre de Coubertin resurrected the Olympics. He believed that sport could replace war. He saw young men training for combat and asked, what if they competed on a field instead of a battlefield? The first modern games launched in Athens in 1896. They weren't perfect, but they carried a new vision: global peace through athletic unity. 6th, Nazi propaganda machine. In 1936, Hitler hosted the Olympics in Berlin. He didn't just stage a sports event, he crafted a spectacle. The stadium held 100,000 people. Swastikas flew beside Olympic flags. It was the first games broadcast on television. Hitler used the Olympics to promote Aryan supremacy and white nationalism. But the plan backfired when Jesse Owens, a black American sprinter, won 4 gold medals. The world watched and saw the cracks in Nazi ideology. 7. The Cold War Games. After World War II, the Olympics became a proxy battleground. The USA and USSR didn't shoot bullets, they chased medals. Each side used the games to prove ideological superiority. In 1980, the US boycotted the Moscow Olympics over the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan. In 1984, the Soviets boycotted the Los Angeles Games in return. Athletes were caught in political crossfire. 8. Protest on the podium. The Olympics became a stage for silent resistance. In 1968, Tommy Smith and John Carlos raised black gloved fists during the US anthem. They were protesting racial injustice and were expelled. In 2021, athletes kneeled for Black Lives Matter or wore pride symbols. The IOC often tried to silence them, claiming no politics, but the Olympics have always been political. 9. Corporate takeover. Modern Olympics generate billions. TV deals, sponsors, and mega stadiums turn sport into spectacle. Host cities often face debt, displacement, and controversy. Critics ask, is this still about peace or profit? Still, millions watch, hoping to see something real beneath the branding. 10. A broken ideal, still burning. The Olympics were never just about winning. They were about uniting enemies, pausing war, and showing the world what's possible. They've failed and they've succeeded. But even flawed, they remain a reminder that humans can come together for something bigger than themselves. So next time you see a medal ceremony, ask yourself, is this just sport or a prayer for peace? Subscribe for more stories that run deeper than gold.